I first me ever start one live and see so much people catch fire so quick. I first me ever start a live and see so much people reach fire so quick. But anyway, me glad I no come quick, so me won't have to stay long. Good night. Me glad I no come quick, so me will not have to stay long. That just show how people love mix up and follow back a bangarang. You see, anyway mix up and drama there, the whole social media follower them today. You see how fast I no run company live? Me ever company have to ask for help for anybody, for assistance for anybody on a company so quick? Eh? Me ever company live? Look pal, yesterday me have the lady, Miss Hazel and her daughter, with such a touching situation. I mean, never see this amount of somebody pan life for so long. Alright, let's have Bible study. Draw phone a Bible. Come. God give me strength. Anyways, I will not read any comments. I will only say what I have come to say. So those who have come for the gossip, welcome. Yes, those who have come for clarification, welcome. Please make sure that you are screen recording. Make sure that your voice recording. Make sure you have your pen and make sure you have your papers in hand. For I know 99.9% of who depend this live tonight, I think y'all should be embarrassed that you're even on here. Some of you have not come on my platform for so long because it usually is very boring over here. Well, the boredom shall continue tonight. But let me say what I have come to say quickly. Like I said, I will not read any comments tonight. I will just satisfy the desire of the inquisitive. Now I am here to clarify. I do not usually address anything that is circulating in social media. Even when my name is called and it is geared towards me directly, I do not usually come on social media and address it. A social media brawl is what I do not intend to get into with nobody at all. However, I am on live at 9:29 p.m. after coming home from work, just to make a point clear. I want to make clear. I watched a live a few minutes ago, and I believe it is the last live. I know Auntie Dana is on live now. I believe it is the last live that was done prior to the one that she is on now. I also watched a live that was done yesterday. I watched the live. Me no wrong you, that's somebody where you post up one link. What is a SK? Oh, you mean enough people over here post one link? Yes, you might get a bus for something, I hope something clean you post. I also watched a live yesterday, and I'm going to give my explanation. In June of 2021, I went to the United States for my birthday vacation. While I was there, and this is close to the time when I was about to return, while I was there, I was contacted by a donor The donor said to me, I would like to send a gift for Anna. Is that okay with you? Can you carry it? And of course, me being me, I said yes. Several persons sent me items to bring back to Jamaica for Anna, and I did. However, what this donor said to me, she said to me that I should purchase something that I think she would like. She did not instruct me what to buy. Neither did she place a value. She did not give me a budget on how much to spend. She said just purchase and give me a bill afterwards, charge me. Okay? No, I did not want to just buy anything that I felt. And please, me no want to know, listen. People in the comment section, if you learn to listen before you dash down comments. Sit quietly and listen. Because when me come on the live and I ask for assistance with people, sit down and listen and no say nothing. So just listen. Okay. Like I said, I was not given a budget. I did not want to assume what Anna would appreciate. Okay? So I called Anna and I asked Anna, I said to Anna, somebody asked me to buy you a gift. What would you like? She wanted to know who the person was, but I was told to keep it anonymous. And so I did not reveal to Anna who was the person that asked me to buy the gift for her. I just insisted that she tell me what she would like. And of course, she told me she would like a nice handbag to take to church. Excuse me. This was 2 days before I returned to Jamaica. Good. I went and I made a purchase of a handbag as was requested by Anna. Okay. Like I said, this was 2 days before I returned to Jamaica. All right. Handbag buy, I come back to my yard. Of course, when you travel, 2 days before you come to your yard, those who travel know say you're busy, I pack up your bag around them or come back at your yard. Especially when you not travel often and you not live a foreign and you go buy one whole heap of thing where you sip on sale and you want to make sure so you not left nothing over there. Because if you left it, you don't know how you're going to get it. So of course I was pretty busy putting together my things, packing my suitcase and so on and so forth. Upon returning to Jamaica, as I was instructed to purchase whatever Anna desired and tell her what the cost was. Upon returning to Jamaica, I did just so. I sent a message that was direct. I sent a message that was direct to her, and the message read, "The charge is $100. That was my message to her. No, like I said, I was not given a budget of how much. That's somebody and I message that message my phone. I was not given a budget of how much to spend to purchase the gift for Anna. Sent the message of the charge and the amount was forwarded to me. She sent me the total of what I told her the cost was. Anna received her item and What was conveyed to me is that Anna sent a thank you message and she expressed how much she appreciated the bag. That being that, bag buy, bag deliver, come back and bag deliver. Now, from watching the live yesterday that was done by Miss Donna, some things were said that didn't come across well to me. I heard comments made by Miss Donna in addressing, or let me say, in trying to give a warning to persons who are doing charity. I don't know if it was the intention of Miss Donna for the message to come across the way it did or not. However, it was said that if you go a foreign and somebody give you $100 for buy one bag, if I know $100 for the bag, don't tell them say it's $100 for the bag and give them receipt, etc., etc. Other things were said as in a warning, a note of caution to people when dealing with donors. Okay. Now this evening, after whatever transpired, I'm in a business with other people. I'm in a business with other people platform. After, remember, me not read no comment, because whatever is being said here by persons is hardly important to me. What is important is that my voice be heard on this one and clarity is made. Now, watching the live this evening, this last live, I heard a caller calling to Miss Donna as I saw Miss Donna trying to clarify what she said on her live and addressing what Anna also said on her live. Okay? Now, I heard somebody call in and the person said that she believes that I purchased the bag and took the rest of the money for myself. To which I heard Miss Donna responded, right. That meaning that is the perception that Miss Donna also has. And I do not know the conversation that transpired between the donor and Miss Donna. I don't know how it came across to her when she was being told. I don't know how the donor expressed herself. Now I'm here to clarify. Let me backtrack a little bit. After listening to Miss Donna yesterday, I called the donor this morning. I said to the donor, in relation to the conversation we had about the bag, did you say something to Miss Donna about the bag? She said, well, yes, I did say something to Miss Donna about the whole bag situation. I said to her, but I was listening and it seems as if there is a perception that you gave me $100 and I did not use it all in purchasing the bag. Of course, she explained that no such conversation took place between her and Miss Donna, and not no time did she say this to Miss Donna. Of course, this is what Miss Donna was trying to clarify on her recent live this evening. Okay? When this caller called in to give her view on the matter, I'm just there to tell you, say, you see, at no point in time did this donor and I have any conversation. At no point in time did she dispute the charge. There was never an issue made known to me by her relating to the charge. There was issue between myself and the donor, and the issue she explained to me was that she had an issue with the tone of my message. That is what the lady had an issue with. So I just want to make it clear to anybody who is ready to run with gossip, especially when it comes on to money. I am here to make it clear. I am here to make it clear that that was not what was conveyed to me. That is a perception where somebody have and expressed it on that live. Please me the beg no. Me no want hear me name in no galangin tomorrow morning. Okay? I spoke to the donor this evening. I said to her, I think you are the best person. I think you are the best person to come on the live and explain to the person what really happened. So as it relates to the bag, what was conveyed to me by the donor is that she had an issue with the tone of my message to her. Which I said to her, I believe you are too Americanized, because a typical Jamaican would not have had an issue with that message that I sent. Because when I messaged her initially, when I returned to Jamaica, I was straight to the point. You know, as she expressed herself that she was offended that I did not even greet her to say good morning, good afternoon, or whatever. I noticed from traveling that persons that live overseas, you know, it is customary for them to greet you before anything else. And as a Jamaican people, and I was smart people are over here. I never have smart people on my live yet. I never from here the live have so much people on here. Anyways, she took issue with that, and that is what we disagreed about. Nothing else was disagreed about. I told her this morning that I was offended by the way it came across. And as I said, if you and I have an issue about a situation and we already discussed it, I don't expect to go elsewhere and hear it. That's what I said to her. Right? So what I said, listen, I know we had this conversation, but I had no idea that you had spoken to Miss Donna about this matter. If I wasn't watching that live, if I was not watching that live, I would not have known that you had a conversation with Miss Donna in relation to this bag. I never heard the lady tell me say me thief for any money. I never hear she tell me that. If it was implied indirectly, well, she never tell me word for word. When I returned to Jamaica initially, and she had issue, like I said, with the tone of the message that I sent to her and expressed that she had issue, I said, if the cost of the item is an issue, I will refund you the money. You know, she said to me, why didn't you call me while you were making the purchase of the bag? To which I explained to her, right? To which I explained to her, when I went to America, I went to America with the intention. If that's somebody ring me, I get my phone from silent. Alright, good. Phone on silent, right? When I went to America, I did not go with the intention to spend the amount of time that I spent in America. I went to spend 4 weeks, but I spent 5 instead. I had a SIM card when I got there. The plan And the plan on the SIM card lasts for 4 weeks, and I went there for 4, so I bought a plan for the 4 weeks. Meaning, on my final week there, I did not have any internet service while I was on the road. And so I explained to the donor that I was not able to communicate with you while I was out there. I only have Wi-Fi when I get inside the house because the plan I purchased expired, right? Because 5 weeks I stay in America and I did only go for spend 4. So I was without service. I was without service for 1 week. All right? So this is why I was not able to call her while making the purchase for the bag. All right? Now, let me say again, I was not instructed by her what item to buy, and I was not given a budget by her. When I asked for a budget, she instructed me to make whatever purchase according to Anna's wish and tell her at the end of the day what it was. That is how the conversation went between her and myself. Item bought, and I told how much the cost was. She paid me because I used my money to buy the goods, and then I tell her and she send me back my money. Okay? I want to make that clear. At no time did she say to me, Miss Jackie, you thief me. No. And this conversation, this argument that is happening about people calling donors and begging them stuff, I know me. Do me a beg or no mix me up. It's not me. There is no donor that can say that I have ever called them and begged them anything. I know me. It's not me, Miss Donna, talking about. Please, I'm begging you, get it straight. Please, I have never had so many calls and messages come to my phone. I do not usually come and address things like this. I only called the lady this morning to let her know, to first confirm, because I don't like to accuse people wrongfully. I called her to confirm whether or not she had passed on this information to tell Miss Donna about the bag, and she said yes, she tell Miss Donna about the bag story. Right? She said, I felt hurt as your message came across disrespectful and offensive. I can't tell people how to feel. When we feel offended over, you don't have to offend it over it. She felt offended by my message. And she said she was upset and she was venting, of which Miss Donna called her during this time when she was feeling upset, and she vented to Miss Donna about the situation. Right? I said to her I was very disappointed and I was hurt to hear the matter being spoken about in social media. You understand? That is what happened. That is the conversation. I did ask her to come on the live and let the people hear her voice explain what the issue is. People, me no hina not a money bangarang with nobody. You understand? Me no hina no money bangarang with nobody. Now, let me address the people who were busy in the comment section during these lives. I saw one individual make a comment on the live and say, Miss Donna, left them alone. Look how you want them. And they're not here. The individual went on to say in the comment, Miss Donna, all the people them a tear you down on social media. Me never see none of them, the two charity, they come out, come defend you. Let me tell you guys something. Anyone that watches my program, My name have been dragged through the mud in social media already. Did you see me come on social media to clarify anything? I did not address it. I didn't come and cuss back anybody. I left it where it was. I do not get into social media brawls. When people have their issue on social media and carrying on, I want the person that made such a comment, the person that made the comment that when people were tearing down Miss Donna, none of us, and I assume the person was referring to Anna and myself, reach out, call Miss Donna and ask Miss Donna about Miss Jackie and what Miss Jackie normally do and have to say when people attack her. Anybody will watch me, talk with me, will know that I am a very strong supporter of Miss Donna. I don't get on my live and cuss out people because they are cussing or talking negative about Miss Donna. I pick up my phone and I will call Miss Paula, and I'll say, Miss Paula, I need to speak to Miss Donna. She then gives the phone to Miss Donna and I will say words of encouragement to Miss Donna. I let her know that she has my support all the way. I let her know where I stand. Okay? I let her know where I stand, whether I believe what is being said about out there or not. I support my own. So to the persons in the comment section that were busy saying, when people tearing down Miss Donna, I don't reach out to Miss Donna. Ask Miss Donna if I reach out to her. We don't take it to Miss Donna and I don't have social media conversation. We have personal conversation. And I let her know where my stance is. Nobody has ever come on my platform and disrespect Miss Donna and have not been blocked. Many persons have called my phone in an attempt to tear down Miss Donna and I slam them. I have lost relationships with associates because of my support for Miss Donna, but it didn't matter. You understand? Yes. I have said what I have to say, right? To the persons in the comment section, you need to educate yourselves. Sometimes it is you guys in the comment section that make matters worse. What I take from this all is a big lesson. And this is what I must say. Anytime me show my partner, 9 months me show my partner to buy my ticket for America. Anytime I buy my ticket go back in the land of America or any other country that I choose to visit, nobody no send nothing can give me for give nobody. You hear me? Me no want nobody send me nothing in no mail for care can give, not even my great grandparents. I don't want anybody to send me any money to buy nothing for nobody. I'm gonna go this far and to say, if you're sending me a food barrel or a clothes barrel, no put no pin, not even a pin in the can give me for nobody. Because me not, listen, me not anyhow me here say sitting in night for Janta, me not collect that the barrel there. You understand me? It is very important that when you speak, you ensure that the point comes across clear. I only come on the live this afternoon. I only come on the live tonight because I want to make sure I heard that caller call in and say something. And me say, I will not go to my bed tonight and have social media thinking that I robbed this woman. The woman, I spoke to her this evening, right? And I felt offended about the fact that the bag was being spoken about in social media. Although no names was called, let me give that to Miss Donna. She did not call my name and she did not call Anna's name. However, me know the bag story. So it connect with me. I go foreign and me charge her $100 for the bag, right? And me charge her $100 for the bag, and me never give her no receipt, because at no point in time did she request. She said, go buy and tell me how much. Buy what you buy and tell me what you charge me. Right? So me never did know say I was required to give a receipt. Me never know. Otherwise I would have done so. And when I come to Jamaica, if you ask me for a receipt from over foreign, you're not gonna get it. Because I did not bring any receipt from over America come to Jamaica. So I would not have had a receipt to give to her when I come to Jamaica. I bought the bags 2 days before coming to Jamaica. I bought the bag. 2 days. That time I pack up my suitcase them and I check the weight. I pack my suitcase and I check the weight. Now, Anna felt offended because of what was said. And like I said, I know about the bag story and Anna know about the bag story. And even if it was a general statement made by Miss Donna, it is knowing that this individual and Miss Donna share a relationship, it is only fair for me to assume that it is being, what is spoken about is referring to that particular bag. If you guys understand what I'm saying, right? So based on that assumption, me personally, if you give me something, leave it at that. If you give me this box of tissue, please, when you hand it to me and I say thank you, forget that you have given me a box of tissue. Now, of course, she explained why she was in doubt, and I understand why she was in doubt. There is no issue as to why she was in doubt, but we spoke about it, and I thought that that was it. Whatever the concerns were, we spoke about it, and I thought that was it. Only to come now, and like I said, when I called her this morning, I said, did you speak to Miss Donna about? She said, yes, she had mentioned to Miss Donna. And I also want to make it clear that I did not call Miss Donna on this matter. Miss Donna and I have had no conversation on this matter. But please do not miss the main point of this live. The main point of this live is to make Uno know. The main point of this live is to make Uno know, say, the lady did not accuse me of stealing any money. That is the main point. And I am not here accusing Miss Donna that she implied otherwise. But I listened and I formed my own opinion based on what I heard. I may never like it. I may make it clear. So what I heard, I did not like. If you and I discuss something, then I should not hear it elsewhere so long after. That is my point. I should not hear it so long after. It should not have been said elsewhere. Now, I also made it clear to the donor. I also made it clear to the donor that I can understand. As a human being, we have to learn to understand other person's feelings. We have to learn to put ourselves in another person's shoes. Now, let us be fair. If you have a friend or a close associate and you are upset about something, and that associate, you meet up with that associate or that associate call you and you're upset, it is natural as a human being that you are going to talk about it with the person. You understand? So I am not upset about the fact that she shared this information with Miss Donna. No, I am not. Why? Me a human being, and if you do something to hurt me, and me see my friend or my associate down there so while me hurting, me a go vent. And me a go tell me go to walk and tell everybody, every second person when me see, oh, you hurt me feelings. You understand? Me a go tell everybody. So I can understand her telling Miss Donna about the situation. I can understand her telling Miss Donna. What I did not like is that it was seeming as if there was a money conflict. That are the part of me never like. And the fact that I heard it in social media, even though no names were called. Nobody knew that I was the one being referred to really until Anna addressed it on her live. That can be said, and that is true. Only when Anna addressed the matter on her live did persons confirm that when the bag situation was spoken about, I was the one being referred to. Again, I have no issue with the lady saying it to Miss Donna. I take issue with how it came across as though there was a monetary issue between the donor and myself. And also, please me, I beg you, when you not hear Miss Donna speak, make her general comment and talk about people who texting donors and begging, is not me she talking. I know me, family now call and text nobody and beg them nothing. I know me she attack, do me a beg no. Because me know how uno can take and pick whatever. When people say things, you viewers, me never have 1.k in my live from how much you know me dey on Facebook live. But you mix up and bang around on there. Yes. Anyway, I have said my bit, and let's go back over the main points and the main reasons for this live. Me and the donor have no monetary problem. The donor felt that my text to her was offensive, and that the problem that she did have. And she called me and she tell me, say she have a problem with this and she feel away, and she make me know say me should have call her when me a buy the bag, and me explain to her why me never call her when me a buy the bag, and me think say it done this so. That a my problem. That a what happened between me and her. Okay? Anyways, yesterday I went into the community. Yesterday I went in the community of, what don't that's the name again? There's Hanbury. Now the 1.k of you that are over here, if you donate $1 tonight, we can help the disabled lady there. If you donate $1 tonight, just want to run come for here, mix up and bang around. Anyway, confusion there, uno did it. But this is not called confusion, it's called clarification. I saw Miss Donna try to do damage control, but then this lady come in and come call. This lady come in and come call and say this your thing, you know what I say, but wait. Then I what kind of thing they me attack, so I got to go and address it. Anyway, the lady with the disabled daughter, Miss Hazel, and her daughter, where daughter name again, Lord, one V name, I no remember. Yes, man, she suffers from mental illness and she is in a vegetated state. She begging 2 doors. She begging 2 doors, guys, and each door costs 25,000 Jamaican dollars. 2 doors she a beg to get one look a nice enclosed space for your daughter. Go and watch the live that says chatting with Miss Hazel. And she's also begging 2 windows. Let me stop use the word begging. She's asking to be assisted to purchase 2 doors and 2 windows to put in. Vanessa, thank you very much, Angela. Right. Go and look for that live and share it. And of course, if you wish to help Miss Hazel to get Vanessa into that space, Vanessa also needs a proper medical assessment to find out why her legs has seized up and why she's in a vegetated state, separate and apart from the fact that she is mentally challenged. Right, so Vanessa need that kind of help. So if you would like to assist with the medical expenses and transportation expenses, my contact number is 1-876-502 5528. To all the news carriers, when you're going to take from here what I said, please ensure that you carry exactly according to what was said. And if you think you might miss anything, it's best to do a screen record so you do not say anything that I did not say and you do not mislead anybody. My contact number again, 1-876-502-5528. If you would like to help Miss Hazel. There was also another lady featured on the program yesterday that has a rare type of cancer. I don't even remember what the name of the cancer is. But there's a lady that was featured yesterday with a rare type of cancer. She's to undergo surgery on the 3rd of February, which is right around the corner next month. She is seeking to raise $208,000 to pay for that surgery and has reached out to the program seeking assistance from the public. She has exhausted all her funds, purchasing medications and paying for doctor's visits and so on and so on. So now her finances completely depleted and she has only her son by her side at this time. Oh yes, they are running. Yes. So if you would like to help that lady to cover her medical, somebody say pin the number, make a pin you. All right, number here. Oh, in a pin. Okay, there we go. All right, number is pinned that you can contact me if you want to help any of these two persons. There are many other persons on the program that could use your help, but these two persons are top priority at the moment. Top priority. The lady that has the rare type of cancer, her name is Miss Carol Dougal, right? So if you watch the live and you see Miss Carol Dougal, she has a cancer that is in her spine and it is draining fluid into her lower limbs. So her legs are very big. Her feet are also very swollen because of the fluid that is draining from the hip and from the spine down into her lower limbs. Yes. So if you would like to assist her, you can look at the live. For Miss Carol, you do not have to send any money to me. Miss Carol's information is posted on the page. I don't have any cash app. I do not have any cash app. No money should be sent to any cash app for me. Please contact me to get information if you want to help. For Miss Carol, you do not have to send the money to me. You can pay the money directly to the bank accounts used by the University of the West Indies Hospital. The account information was shown in the live. You can go to the live for Miss Carol, right, and view it, and you will find the account for Scotiabank Jamaica, National Commercial Bank, and for Sagicor Bank Jamaica. The information is there where you can donate. You understand? The information is there where you can donate to Miss Carol to help her with her surgery. People only call them business come on social media when they really have nowhere else to go. And Miss Carol come because she don't have nobody else to ask. Miss Carol has children, but she explained that her daughter is away in Germany working and paying for her education. So she's in Germany and she's working, paying for her education and her living expenses in Germany as she is studying in Germany. But she also sends back a little home to help with food and to help with Miss Carol's medical expenses, but it is not much. For those who will question what happened to her pitney them, that is the situation. Her son is home with her, helping her around the house. If you watch the live yesterday, you will see that Miss Carol is in excruciating pain, and this is what it is for her 24 hours a day. If you can help Miss Carol to do her surgery, and she also has an x-ray to pay for. which I think she said it is $10,000 for that x-ray. $10,000 for that x-ray. So that would bring it to a total of 218,000 that she is seeking to acquire before the 3rd of February. Also, let us backtrack to Miss Hazel and her disabled daughter. Her daughter is 55 years old, and Miss Hazel, who is the mother of the 55-year-old, now has the responsibility of bathing her, feeding her, providing for her. As I said, she is in a vegetated state, so she has an infant kind of diet, or a toddler's diet rather, and she also wears diapers. Anything at all that you would like to help with, there is my number. Please contact me. Please note, I do not have any cash app. Nobody is to send any money to any cash app. Say that they are sending to me. Anyone that has sent a cash app since yesterday, it has been refunded to you. All right. Please do have yourselves. Before me go, make me ask. Anybody wishes to donate to any of the two? Boy, the number them are run down for mix up and bang around, don't stop talk. Or what was being expected was not achieved or heard. Let me tell you guys something also. Coming on when a live is being done, coming on the live to call names and to criticize. Sometimes it's best to be mum. Do not bash anyone. And tomorrow you might go say you're sorry. Okay? Sometimes it is best to mum. I only come on the live to make people know say me and the woman not in a no money bangarang. No money bangarang. There was something that she was displeased about as it relates to me, but she never said to me it was about money at no point in time. Making that clear. January Ben Johnson once says one person. Some persons cannot control their fingers. They allow their fingers to rule them. And they type things that tomorrow them say they never see so. And tomorrow they say they're sorry they didn't type it. Like the lady will say, when things are going in a social media, me not defend Miss Donna. I will never come on social media, come and cuss and carry on. I gear my support towards the individual. Even when Mr. Handsome was being bashed in social media, even while Mr. Handsome's name was being dragged to the mud in social media, I never came on my live and spoke about it, not once. I went into my WhatsApp and I sent Mr. Handsome a message. I sent Mr. Handsome a message telling him he has my support and that I am praying for him. Me never come on my page and talk about it. I went to the source. You understand? I went to the source. So if them a bash Miss Donna and I want to defend, I will defend her by encouraging her. That's what I normally do. That's what I have done for anyone. Me no need to come on my page and quarrel. That's not the purpose of the page. You understand? So I want to send out people. Anybody on here tonight willing to help Miss Hazel, please? No, sir. Nobody now answer to that. They call their one. Look upon the time I need to be and go on my bed now. I cry my eyes out earlier on. I cry my eye out till I feel like I don't vomit when I hear what go on with my name. Alright, so Vanny, me looking forward to your message. If you even text me now, I can't even respond because of that phone there. Blessings, Auntie Della, I see you. Donna, thank you. You sent for Vanessa. No, no, Miss Hazel with the dentures. Which dentures? I must say Miss Eunice theater. That a long time since Miss Eunice cool and copacetic and now well sorted out. Anybody for Miss Hazel? Anybody for Miss Hazel or for Miss Carol with her surgery? And if you want to be a bit more familiar with these persons, anybody? I'm having that me crying till me head that hurt me. Me a laugh, you know, guys, but I just a laugh on my face. Me a tell you no heart, no joy in my heart right now. All the half side of my face I hurt me. All the half side of my face I hurt me. Patricia, you will donate to Miss Hazel and Vanessa. Alright. Hey, me a mark register in my head, you know. Me a mark register in my head. Me a mark register in my head. Yes. Looking forward to receiving your messages. But me not going to answer no message tonight here. My head hurt me. Me not even eat my dinner. Me not even eat my dinner. Me throw my dinner in the garbage. Me throw my dinner in the garbage. Me don't eat my dinner. Me couldn't eat my dinner. My stomach just never feel right with all of this. Alright, Donna. Yes, man. So it's two main people we have on the live here. Two main people we have on the program. Miss Hazel and Miss Carol. Guys, like me say, if you want to help Miss Carol, you don't have to send. Make I tell you something. My stomach, me just couldn't. I came home and I had just dished out my dinner. Sat at the table because I went to work today. Diane, you're right. Social media does need a purging. But it's coming. It's coming. Dish out my dinner and I sat at the table and I was just not able to digest. You know. But I don't want to go down the line there because my emotions are changed slowly right now. We now want to talk about no stress and no mix up right and now. I want to talk about Miss Hazel and I want to talk about Miss Carol. Two persons were truly in need. Miss Hazel's story is one that touched me so deeply. Excuse me. One that touched me so deeply. I have not been touched by any recipient in this way for a very long time. Alright, so we want to say now, people, we don't deal with whatever we deal with, you know. I mean, a debate on things. Miss Hazel, that's it. I just strictly Miss Hazel want to say so nothing now go on. As me say, again, me say if you don't want to give to Miss Carol, Miss Carol's information is on the page. So there's no need, unless you don't understand how to transfer the money to the bank for Miss Carol, then you can contact me. But as for Miss Carol, please send the money to the bank. The banking information that is displayed on the screen. As for Miss Carol. Right? Please. 3 banks were shown. Sagicor, Jamaica. Father God, give me the strength, Lord Jesus. Sagicor, Jamaica. NCB and Scotiabank. And of course, you can do a wire transfer from anywhere in the world to any of these banks. If you need information in order to send the money to the bank, it's fine. You can call me. If you need a routing number or anything relating to that, to help Miss Carol and to get her surgery done with her very rare type of cancer, you can call me regarding that. Boy, the amount of people, me say 1.1k. First in my life, them the number I ever over this a little. This platform is a small platform, you know. This platform is so small. Sometimes a 40 and 50 are with the over here. And that multiply rapid and it go fast, you see. It go fast. Quick, me see the number shut up and catch way up on top of Mount Diablo. Quick. Me see shut up and reach up on Mount Diablo. And then he just dropped, boodum. Me ever say Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down, then Jill came tumbling after. I saw me see the people them, bruh. I saw me see them a gallop and a roll down the hill, a galang. Look well if ya. And with all that is here tonight, I could do one little love connection. But me not no phone no call me pan. I want to cheer up for bed and go sleep. I want to cheer up for go sleep. What smells so fine? Smells alcoholic. One in the fridge. Sorry? What in there? You smell alcohol, man, when you open the fridge a while ago. I don't drink nothing, you know, me stop drink alcohol. I don't consume no alcohol that area. I'm not done with that. No, drink no alcohol, but oh, thank you. All me there wait and I look, me there wait to see people them I say, yes, Miss Jackie, me I go help Miss Hazel with her daughter and with her situation. No. What about the other things in the cupboard? Take a look over this side of the cupboard. This side, the right side of the cupboard. What is over there? I'm on the live. But the answer is no. Text me on WhatsApp if you are interested. Sandra, if you are interested in helping Miss Hazel, text me in my WhatsApp. I will give you a name for you to send the money through Western Union, MoneyGram, Jamaica National, Rio, etc., etc. Alright, if you send me a text, you have to wait for me to respond. The phone that is taking the message is the phone that I am doing the live on now. After I finish the live, if my energy permits me, I will respond to the messages tonight. If not, I will respond to all messages tomorrow. I know my hair me did have on. It's still the week out there, so it's a week me did have on. My eyes look like this because I was crying. Not necessarily that I want to sleep, but because I was crying. Alright, blessed love. I will respond to every text tomorrow morning. Anyway, Jack and Jill are tumbling down the hill. Before it reaches to the point where I am the only one sitting on the peak of Mount Diablo, I am going to say good night to you all. I hope that that has the name Misunderstanding. Anybody know the person? Misunderstanding? Me hope she not there over here tonight. I hope Misunderstanding was never present on this live tonight. Me hope say she there for her own yard, please. And if at all Misunderstanding depend, I watch the live here. Misunderstanding, please me I beg you watch it live, listen and process. Blessed love to all Iricanites, and please take along with you as you go the message too, that I will not carry nothing in a fimi suitcase nor in a fimi barrel, for I know we can't give nobody again. Me no want nobody give me nothing. Figure nobody, me no want nobody send me no money. Figure nobody, or nothing like a them. There's something. Alright? Bless you no, big up on yourself, and so on and so forth. And so me I go whisper a word to Master God, for he knows that I have a heavy heart tonight. Blessed love, people. Good night. It was a scratch out my backside. Oh God, I love you. Oh. Beatrice, who I've gone a long time, I don't see her. Oh shucks, Dwayne, you know say and I'm talking to Dwayne Frith right here. Let me make it clear which Dwayne me I talk to. Dwayne, you know that the person sent me a message and I read the message, Dwayne, but honestly with everything that happened during today, I totally forgot. But I will definitely be making contact, Dwayne. So just pass on the information that I have read the message. But I will get back to her in time. Alright, please. And then Dwayne, you know say enough donors not the panda corner here. And Miss Hazel situation is of utmost urgency, as well as Miss Carol. So Dwayne, we kind of got in a sticky situation financially right now as it relates to getting donations. And we don't want to bombard and clog the system, right? The program with the request. So we're gonna reach a little distance with Miss Hazel first, Dwayne, before adding anybody else, because a few donors over on this page. Our platform is very small. I don't even have 400 people on a regular days live. Not even what is on here now, me not have. And of course, 90% of the viewers are not donors. They just come to help to support the program. So, Mom J, pray for me tonight, last night. Who lost their father? Oh Lord, sorry to hear, V, condolences to you and your family, even though sometimes me not even like the word condolences, because like it is being used you know, without any emotions or so. But I am really sorry to hear about the passing of your father. No matter how old they are, no matter how sick they were, it is never easy when you lose someone that you truly love. But anyways, Dwayne, please pass on that information for me. Alright, speaking to Dwayne Frith. Let's make it clear. Alright, so blessed love again, and thank you. And make a tell you one little thing before me go along. Any one of uno, any single soul, take up their phone and call me about any mix-up, I am going to disrespect you. Then I am going to block you. Queen, you boil something? Queen? Okay. I have said what I have to say, and I said it publicly. Some people like to keep quiet in the comment section and call me. Do not call this girl's phone if you have any criticism to make. Okay? No call me. Me I go rude too now. If you no call me. If you ask me any question or if you say no comment, me don't say what me have to say and me don't talk about that, and tomorrow is a new day and we are going to focus on new sitting. Okay? Bless you now. Somebody said I lost my cousin in a car accident in Cayman. Condolences to you and your family. Alright, blessed love again, people. And I'm also asking you guys to support my YouTube channel. Me should have thought that when 1.k over here. Me should have do one live over a YouTube. Me should have do it, you know, make the 1.k come on YouTube, come view me. Oh, Lord. YouTube. What's the name of the YouTube corner? Hear me about YouTube corner, the YouTube channel. Name of the YouTube channel is Irie Vibes. IRIEVYBZ. When you go over there, even if you see more than one pages with this name, you will see videos from me on that channel. That is the one you must subscribe to. And don't just watch my video then because you want to fast. Leave a comment over there, press like, and remember to subscribe to the channel as well. Blessed love, soon, whenever, if it pleases the Lord.